Good morning, happy Friday. Let's change that for a second. Welcome to MetCon. All you need today are dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use anything that is like a weight. Water bottles, detergent bottles, small children, wine bottles, whatever you have. Just one set of dumbbells. If you've got two, great. It gives you options, but you don't need more than one. In MetCon, we've got 3 rounds of 10 exercises, starting with lower body, then upper body, then cardio, 3 times through, ending with core. So it's a full 10 minutes of work without breaks. You get a break after every round. We've got those 3 rounds. At the very end of the 3 rounds, we'll do 3 finisher moves. I'll give you options if you're not going to jump, if you're in an apartment where you don't want to make noise, but there are some jumping options in here. Additionally, if you've got injuries or conditions I should know about, like you're working out for 2 or anything like that, and you're watching this now and feel comfortable, drop me a note in the text box and I'll help you out. If you're watching it later, shoot me a DM and I'll give you some help. All right, so starting with a stretch and a warm up. Getting up to stand, take a nice deep breath in. Bring the arms all the way up to the sky, reach. Then drop down into a squat, stay there, and shift your weight from side to side. Try to open up your hips, maybe place the hand down, open up the chest. Just keep moving, try not to sit into the spot. Come all the way back up, then drop down into a squat and up. Trying to sink a little deeper each time, keeping your chest tall, keeping the weights in your heel. 4 more like that. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. Nice. Last 2. 1 more. Coming back to center, bring your feet together. Start with the right leg, lunge back, then hug it into your body. Lunge and hug. Every time you come up, you're drawing that knee into your chest. Try to sink a little deeper into each lunge and draw your knee in a little tighter. Last 2 on this side. 1 more. Switching sides. Send that left leg back. Then come up and hug. Whenever you hug, you draw it in a little tighter. See if you can drop down a little bit more. Draw the knee in a little closer. 2 more. Last 1. Standing up tall, bring your hands to the sky. Give yourself some room as you swan dive forward, walking out to your plank. Once you get there, bring the right foot outside the right hand up to the sky, reach, rotate across, reach, and rotate across. Your goal here is to stretch your chest, to open up and activate your back. So think about expanding your arms as far as you can and then rotating underneath you. You should feel a stretch on the inside of the right leg and the left. Last 1. Place the right hand down, right foot back, left foot forward, left hand up, reach and rotate. Same thing on the opposite side. Remember, you're trying to reach your arms as far apart as possible, stretching your chest open, lengthening your arms. 2 more. Last 1. Place the left hand down, left foot back, holding your plank. I want you to distribute your weight between your hands and your feet. Shoulders away from your ears, drawing in your core like you're trying to zip up your rib cage. Squeeze your glutes for 4, 3, 2. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet, coming up to stand, drop into a half squat, and then come into quick feet. Moving your feet quickly. Small little steps as if the floor below you is extremely hot and you're trying to stay off of it. For 4, 3, 2. All right, relax. There are 10 exercises. At the top of every minute, I demo the next exercise. But to get us started really nicely into round 1, I'll give you the first 3 so you have an idea of where things are going, and I'll still demo it at the top of each minute from there. So for exercise 1, you need 2 dumbbells. You are going to keep them racked up by your shoulders. Drop down into a squat, pivot lunge to one direction, squat to the other side, pivot lunge to the other direction, come back to center, stand up, reset, and repeat. So you squat down, you lunge to the right, squat back to center, lunge to the left, squat back to center, stand up, reset, and repeat. Number 2, you can do this with 2 dumbbells or 1. I suggest starting with 1 dumbbell to get your balance down. We'll do 30 seconds on the right side, 30 seconds on the left side. Coming into a single leg balance, my right leg floats back. I've got a nice long spine from the tip of the head to the tailbone. Coming into a fly. a reverse fly. So you're gonna feel the left side holding steady while you challenge the balance on the right and work that upper back, all right? First, cardio, both dumbbells down, cross-country lunge. 2 quick lunges to a low lunge. So, 1 foot in front of the other. Quick, quick, drop it low. Quick, quick, drop it low. 2 little lunges, 2 quick steps to a low lunge. All right, grab your dumbbells. We're starting with those squats and pivot lunges. Our first round in 5, 4, 3, 2, weights racked. Squat down, pivot, squat, pivot, back to center, stand up, and repeat. 2 notes here. When you squat down, you want to keep your chest tall, so you don't want to pitch yourself forward. Keep the chest tall, staying low as long as you can. The goal is to increase the time over tension, so you stay low in your squat. You pivot, pivot lunge, both knees are bent, 2 right angles, back to center, pivot to the other side. Then you can finally stand up when you come back to center the 3rd time. Now, if you want to challenge, you can see how long you can stay low. Can you go through 2 rounds? You've got 15 more seconds. Nice steady breaths. Stay with it right to the end of the minute. For 5, 4, 3, 2, dumbbell in the right hand, right leg lifts up into a balance. Balance and fly on the right side. You should feel your left foot on the ground, providing that stability all the way up the left leg, squeezing your glute. Your torso is as square as you can. Try not to lift and lift your right side completely. You want your shoulders and your hips square. Slow, steady, and controlled. Pause your motion, switch sides. Balancing on the right, left leg lifts. Fly it out on the left side. Take your time with this one. Go for the control over speed. Not using momentum to get you through the move, using your control. You've got 10 more seconds here, drawing your core in, shoulders away from those ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, push the weights to the front, 2 quick lunges to a low lunge. Quick, quick, drop it low. Quick, quick, drop it low. It's a cross-country lunge. You can think of yourself as a cross-country skier as you're doing it. As the minute progresses, it is a minute of cardio, so you want to see if you can go a little harder. Can you make your quick lunges quicker? Can you drop deeper into your low lunge and hold it for a moment? You've got 1 full minute. Right now, you're at the halfway point. Find your breath. That's the fuel that's going to keep pushing you through. Check in on the tempo. Is it an easy tempo? Is it something you could hold for 5 minutes? You want something that is challenging, that is just 1 minute of work. That's all you can do. 15 seconds. Deep breaths. Can you push it a little bit harder? Last 10. Can you up the tempo 1 final time? In 5, 4, 3, 2, standing up with your dumbbells. We're doing a tempo deadlift. So we come down for a count of 3. Hinge, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Then come up in 1. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Come up in 1. It takes you 3 counts to get down. You hold for 3 seconds while you're low, and then you come up quickly in 1 count. 2 notes that you always remember for your deadlifts. Shoulders away from your ears, like you're plugging something underneath your armpits and trying to hold it there. 2, hinging at the hip, sending the hips back to get you low so you're never reaching with your arms. Keep those shoulder blades together and back, hinging at the hip. You've got 10 more seconds from here. 3 count down, hold for 3, come up for 1. For 5, 4, 3, 2, down onto the ground. You'll start with shoulder taps, a pair. Right taps left taps right. Come into a push-up and then repeat. Right, left, right, 2 push-ups. So you do a ladder of push-ups, keeping a shoulder tap set in between. Tapping opposite shoulders, coming down for 1 push-up, then 2, then 3. So you're always adding 1 push-up here. If you need to, drop those knees to the ground for your push-up. But if you do so, you want to make sure that your hips and your shoulders are coming down at the same time, not pushing your butt into the air. You want to keep practicing your push-up form, even though you've shortened the lever by bringing your knees down. You've got 15 more seconds here. Nice deep breaths. Breathe in on the way down with the push-up. Breathe out as you push the floor away. 5, 4, 3, 2. Place a dumbbell right next to you. You're going to do 3 little hop overs. 1, 2, 3. Come into 2 reverse lunges. And then repeat. 1, 2, 3. 2 reverse lunges. And repeat. It is 3 hop overs to 2 reverse lunges. You want to keep it quick. If you want to progress it, instead of hopping over 1 foot at a time, hop over with both feet. That's if you don't have neighbors and you don't have issues jumping. You've got 30 more seconds. From here, I want you to push your tempo. Another beat, just a little faster. It's a beat in the back of your head. That's your accountability. You keep pushing. Nice. 15 seconds. See if you can go just a little bit harder. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pick up the dumbbell in the right hand. We're going to do 30 seconds on this side first. Lunge back with the left. Place the weight down. Come back to stand. Lunge back with the left. Go get that weight outside your right foot and repeat. It's a loaded to an unloaded lunge. Step back, place the weight. Go get it, and then step up. So you're getting your knee all the way to the ground, dropping the dumbbell, placing it down, going and getting it. Nice. Switching sides, weight into the left hand, right leg lunges back. Place the dumbbell down, come back to stand, go get it, and repeat. Deepening that lunge. Your legs are nice and warm from the last cardio where you had those reverse lunges. 15 seconds. Nice job. Can you hold this? Can you really deepen that lunge? Power through the front foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2, right knee down, left foot up, coming into a half windmill. Our hips are warmed up, so I'm gliding my hip back, pressing the hand to the sky as my right hand drops down. My hips glide back into the left arm up to the sky, right hand down to the ground. Shifting the hips back, lengthening the arms apart. Think of our warm-up, that nice length in your arms, and the deadlift you just did, that tempo deadlift, shifting your hips back into the left. Switching sides, left knee down, right foot up, weight in that right hand. Hinge the hips to the right, press the right dumbbell to the sky. Hinge and press. Nice. 15 seconds here. Hips glide back to the right, right arm extends to the sky, left hand to the ground. In 5, 4, 3, 2, last cardio, push the weights to the side, coming into skaters. Jumping from side to side, shifting your weight into one foot, the other leg is your trailing leg. 2 notes here. You want to control your motion. Pretend there is a wall on either side of you and you are hopping from one side to the other, but with control. So if you were to drop and balance at any point of it, or to scream out stop, you would be in control. 30 more seconds. Can you stay a little lower and still maintain that motion and that control from side to side? Pause for 1 moment when you land on a foot. Find that control in your movement. Last 15 seconds. Finishing strong in your cardio. Last 10. Can you up it one more time? 5, 4, 3, 2. On your back into a bridge. Lift your right foot up. Right leg out. Come back to center. Bring the hips down. Right foot up. Out. Back to center. Bring the hips down. Lift your hips up, lengthen the leg away, come back in, and repeat. We're staying on the right side first. Every time the right leg goes out to the right, those obliques are resisting the temptation for your whole body to shift. Bring the right foot down, switch sides. Left leg up, bridge the hips up, lengthen the left leg out to the left. Bring it back in, hips come down. Leg stays up the entire time. The only thing that changes is when you bridge your hips, the leg floats out to the left. Last 10 seconds, then you get a break. Shoulders into the ground, away from your ears. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause. All right, you got 1 minute off. Round 2 is just like round 1. The only difference is now you've done everything, so your transition time should be shorter, meaning you have more time in every minute to do the work. We'll start right where we started, those squats and those pivot lunges. Then we'll go all the way through till we end back with our bridges. Take a little water, shake out your hands, roll the shoulder blades back and forth. You got 30 more seconds. Deep breath in, let it go. Remember, every minute, it isn't a race. You want to build your intensity. No matter if it's cardio, leg, upper body, you don't want to rush through. You want to focus on your finish. 15 seconds. Grabbing your dumbbells. Rack them up at your shoulders, starting with our squats to pivot lunges. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Squat, pivot, squat, and pivot. Squat, pivot, squat, and pivot. Maybe this time through you try to see if you can do it a little bit longer, meaning stay in that low position without coming up in the center. See if you can increase that time over tension for your quads and your glutes. Chest is tall, shoulders away from your ears, nice steady breaths like you're trying to bring your rib cage together for that core support. Less than 30 seconds to go. Nice steady deep breaths in and out. Can you sink lower on every squat from here? Can you drop deeper into those pivots? 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, dumbbell in the left hand, right hand foot stays down, left foot floats up, coming into your balance and your fly. Your goal is to keep your shoulders square, your hips square, so you're not lifting the left side up. You should feel those left obliques working to keep your torso square. Go for control over speed. Nice job. Pausing motion, switching side. Dumbbell into the right hand. Right foot floats back. Coming into your fly and balance on the right side. If this balance really is rough, you can float the foot down and keep the toes down and work on it from there. Last 10 seconds. Find a little more control. Breathing your way through. For 5, 4, 3, 2, push the weights up. 2 quick lunges to a low lunge. Quick, drop it low. Your goal with this cardio is to keep it up. To find 1 minute and slowly progress it. You get the move down, you make it easy, so that in your mind you could do it with your eyes closed. Don't really do it with your eyes closed, but in theory. And now start to increase your tempo. Start to drop lower into those lunges. Could you even pause for a moment while you're in your low lunge, gathering strength like you're coiling up a spring, and then explode up for your 2 quick. You've got less than 30 seconds. Can you up the tempo one more time? Can you make it a little faster for the last 15? Nice, keep pushing it. Just a little faster each time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, grab your weights. We've got our tempo deadlifts. 3 counts to the bottom, hold for 3, come all the way up in 1 beat. So hinging over, 3, 2, 1, hold for 3, 2, 1, all the way up in 1. Tempo is one way to progress something. So you're not always adding weight, you're not always adding reps. Here, you're keeping your body under tension for a longer time, just like we did in the first exercise. Giving yourself that slow down count to get to the bottom of the deadlift. Holding it there with good form, shoulders away from your ears, then coming up as quickly as you can. Less than 30 seconds to go. You got this. Nice deep breaths. Glide your hips back. Deepen the hinge to get lower. 10 more seconds. Keep the tempo where it is. Don't speed up. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps and push-ups. Starting with your taps. Then drop into a push-up. Same amount of taps. Add one push-up. Remember, you can drop your knees if you want to, but if you drop your knees, those hips aren't in the air. They're in line with your shoulders and coming down at the same time. Every time you come down for a push-up, breathe in on the way down, breathe out, expel the breath, push the ground away. Remember, a push-up isn't just about your upper body. It's about your core and your legs, so your whole body is engaged as you lower down and push the ground away. 15 seconds. Last 10. Can you get one more round in? For 5, 4, 3, 2, one weight right by your side. 3 hop overs. 1, 2, 3. Come into a reverse lunge on both legs, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3. Reverse lunge on both legs, and repeat. If you have more space and if you're ready for the challenge, instead of one leg hopping over at a time, bring both legs together and hop them at once. Bunny hop from side to side. 30 seconds. Remember, with your cardio, it is a slow build. You're not going as fast as you can at the gate. You want to increase your speed every 10 seconds, trying to push your tempo. Go a little faster. Less than 30 to go. Keep the breath coming into your body. Last 10 seconds here. Can you up the tempo one more time? 5, 4, 3, 2. Weight in the left hand, the right leg comes all the way down. Place the dumbbell down, back to stand. Go and get it, and repeat. Loaded to unloaded lunge. Your knee can come all the way to the ground, or it can hover above the ground. That's up to you, as long as you are placing the dumbbell outside the foot. Nice job. We're increasing that depth. Maybe you go a little faster if you can still keep the form. Switching sides, weight into the right hand, my left leg goes back. I place the dumbbell down. I stand up tall without it. I go back and get it, and repeat. Great job. We're both increasing the range of motion and we're working on your form. 10 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, right knee down, weight in that left knee down, weight in the right hand. Hinging at the hip, hips glide to the right as you press the dumbbell up to the sky. Half windmill on the right side. My hips glide to the right. I press that dumbbell up to the sky, and my left hand comes down to the ground. Great job. 10 more seconds on this side. Pause your motion, switch your side. Weight into the left hand, hinging at the hip. Right hand comes to the ground, left hand comes to the sky, and repeat. Press as you hinge, and then come back to that nice solid half kneeling position. You've got 15 more seconds. Gliding your hips back to the left. 10 here. Focused on the finish. For 5, 4, 3, 2, coming up to stand. I'm doing it sideways. Right into your skaters. Shifting the weight from one foot to the other. If you're not jumping, you can come into alternating curtsy lunges. No matter which version of the move you're doing, you still have control from start to finish, side to side, front to back. Meaning, when you land on one side, there should not be all that momentum pushing you. You should be in control. If you had to balance as you land, pause for a moment, you could do it. 25 more seconds here. Steady breaths. Can you sink a little lower and up your tempo again for the last 15 seconds? Nice. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, on your back. Coming up into a bridge, left leg up, bridge, abduct, and down. Lift the hips, lengthen the leg, back to center, and down. Shoulders gliding into the mat. As your legs lift off to the side, you've still got your torso in contact with the ground beneath you. 10 more seconds on this side. As you lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, contract your glutes, and that helps you control the leg as it lengthens out. Bring the hips down, switch the legs. Right leg up as you bridge, lengthen it out to the right, come back to center, bring the hips down, leg stays in the air. Bridge, out, come back in, hips down. 15 seconds. Lifting those hips. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause. All right, 2 rounds gone, 1 to go. Same exact thing that you've just been doing. Starting with the squats, making your way all the way down to those bridges. Except for the final round, I want you to pick 2 of the 10 exercises that you are going to push yourself on. Maybe that means you're going to pick 2 cardios and up your tempo. Maybe that means you're going to try to focus more on your deadlift. Try to add a little weight if you have it. Maybe with the push-ups, try a couple where your knees aren't down. Whatever it may be, you're going to pick 2 of the 10 exercises and challenge yourself to do better than you did in rounds 1 and 2. Maybe that just means not stopping during the minute. Whatever it means to you, 2 of the 10. All right, one final round. Picking up those dumbbells, you got 15 seconds, starting with our squats and our pivot lunges. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring the dumbbells up, racking them at your shoulder. In 4, 3, 2, squat down, pivot, squat, pivot, back to center if you need to, stand up, and repeat. Maybe this is the one you're choosing. Get it out of the way. See if you can stay down and without standing up in between the rounds for 1 or 2 versions. Your goal is to stay low, find control and power as you go from your squat to your pivot, to your squat, to your pivot. Halfway there. Check in on your shoulders, away from your ears, tall spines. Make sure you're still breathing. That's the most important. There you go. See if you can sink a little lower each time, just a ½ inch. Last 15 seconds here. Strong finish. Stay with it for 5, 4, 3, 2, dumbbell in the right hand, float the right leg back, coming into your balance and your fly. For this one, if you're using it as your upped ante version, your goal should be maybe to increase the tempo a bit, but you don't want to lose the control of your balance, so keep squeezing that left leg right now. Lifting the right leg, flying out. Nice. Pause your motion, switch your side. Weight into the left hand, left leg floats back, flying out on that left side. You control the fly. Don't let momentum in there. If there is momentum, it's because you've created it, not because the dumbbell's guiding you. 15 seconds. Nice steady breaths. Focus right till your finish. Control out, bring it in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, cross country lunges. 2 quick lunges, drop it low. Quick, quick, drop it low. Maybe this is the one. Can you keep pushing your tempo just a little bit as you go through the minute. Dropping deeper into that squat in between, lunge in between. There you go. Keep breathing. Find the tempo that's in the back of your head. That's how you hold yourself accountable. You're matching that beat. Halfway there, maybe you push the tempo one more time. Can you go faster and still maintain your control and still feel powerful? Great job. You've got 15 more seconds. Keep breathing. Last 10, can you go just a hair faster? 5, 4, 3, 2, coming up to stand, tempo deadlifts. 3 counts to come down, hold for 3 while you're low, and then come up in 1 beat. 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Shoulders away from your ears at all times. Shoulders are down and together like you're trying to draw the shoulder blades back, like you're squeezing something underneath your armpits, gliding those hips back. Your gaze follows down, so you're never looking up. You're always looking down at the ground. You're already past the halfway point. Can you shift your hips back further, deep in that deadlift? Last 15 seconds here. Stay with the tempo. Increase the intensity by your depth, by finding stronger form. 5, 4, 3, 2, come into your high plank position. Shoulder taps, right to left to right. Come into 1 push-up with the knees down or up. Then come back to your shoulder taps and add that 1 push-up. A lot of times people get apprehensive about the push-up. Same thing with pull-ups, push-ups, certain exercises. For your push-up, it's a matter of putting the work in. Find your form first. If you need to drop the knees, drop them. But make sure you're keeping your great form from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Drawing your core in like you're zipping up your rib cage. Breathing in on the way down. Shoulders are away from those ears. Trying to draw your elbows down and then push away. 15 seconds, adding that push-up every time. Nice. In 5, 4, 3, 2, place the dumbbell down. 3 hop overs into a reverse lunge on each leg. Maybe you're gonna do the bunny hop. So instead of hopping over with 1 foot at a time, you're hopping over with both feet, keeping your body close, zipping everything up so you can do those nice efficient hops from side to side. When you come into reverse lunges, up the tempo. See if you can go a little quicker. Don't worry as much about the depth here. Think about seeing if you can up your heart rate again, going faster as the minute progresses. You've got 25 more seconds here. Can you hold this tempo? Is it easy? Could you go just a hair faster? Nice. Building that intensity. 10 seconds to go. Go faster one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Dumbbell in the right hand. Left leg lunges back. Dumbbell comes down. Leave it there as you come up to stand. And then go back and get it. Loaded to unloaded lunges on the right side. Maybe you up the tempo here. Maybe you try to get the knee all the way to the ground if it hasn't been already. Place the dumbbell down, don't throw it. Switching sides, weight into the left hand, lunge back with the right, place the dumbbell outside the left foot, come back to stand without it, then go get your dumbbell. 20 seconds to go. Can you go a little bit faster? Don't sacrifice your form. Push the tempo just a hair. Last 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, right knee down. Weight starts at the shoulder in the left hand. Hips glide to the left. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes up. Half windmill. Gliding your hips up, down, and back to the left. pushing the dumbbell up to the sky. Nice. 10 more seconds here. Hips glide back, arm to the sky, opposite arm to the floor. Switching sides, right knee up, weight in the right hand, hips glide to the right, weight comes up, left hand comes down. Last upper body move. Trying to create as much space between your arms as you glide your hips back. 10 more seconds here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, dumbbells to the side, last time. Skaters. Skating from side to side, keeping yourself low. Can you up the tempo? Last cardio move. Can you not stop? Can you stay for the whole minute, keeping your mind focused on what you're doing? Pushing it one more time. Feel the beat in the back of your head. See if you can raise the beat. Make it a little faster. Great job, you're halfway there. Steady breath coming in, giving you that fuel. Dropping a little lower, trying to stay low while you do it. Last 20 seconds here. Focused on the finish. Not about how your body feels, but how you control your movement. Breathe, bring that fuel in. Stay low, stay focused. 10 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, on your back. Lift your hips, right leg up. Lift up, bridge, out to the right, come back to center and back down. Lift up, glide out, back to center, back down. So as your hips lift, you squeeze your glutes, contract your glutes. Leg goes out to the side. You still have control, so you should feel your abs, those obliques, the whole ab rib cage area providing support as you lengthen the leg out and draw it back in. Hips down, switch legs. Left leg up, same thing. Bridge up, lengthen out, come back to center and down. 20 more seconds here. Find that lift in your bridge. Contract your glutes. Focus on your finish. You put in 29 minutes and now you're finishing stronger than you started. This is your reward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause. All right, so you got 1 minute. Every MetCon ends with finishers. For the finisher move, they're not timed. Instead, they're done by rep. We'll do 20 reps of each. I'll be calling out the number. If you're not keeping up, that's okay. It's just a guidepost, like that beat I've been talking about, to keep you there, to try to push you. So for the 3 moves, take a break while I show you. The first one, holding the dumbbell, and if it's too much, you can do it without it. High knees. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 20. If you are not jumping, high marches to 20. Second move, on your back, X abdominals. While alternating sides, you're in a starfish, reaching for opposite hand and foot. So you're on the ground, reaching up, right hand to left foot, 1, left hand to right foot, 2, until you get to 20. 2 options here. If your hands do not touch your toes, you can reach for your shin or your knee. If just touching your toes is a little easier for you, reach for the outside of the foot. So progress it by reaching the outside, regress it by reaching for your shin or your knee. Last move, no dumbbells, 20 jump squats. Pushing the ground away. If you're not jumping, if you've got neighbors, air squats for 20. All right, grab your dumbbells. We've got our high knees first. 20 total. In 4, 3, 2, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. On your back, X abs. Starting on whichever hand you want. Opposite hand to foot, shin or knee, or reaching for the outside of the foot. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, lifting up. 7, feel your core engage. 8, like you're trying to bring your rib cage to your pelvis. 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, reach a little further. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming up, you've got your jump squats, then you are done. If you want to make it a little harder, grab your dumbbells. Dumbbells on either side, weighted jump squats, but that's up to you. 20 total. Shake out your hands. Deep breath. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, starting standing up. I just want you to widen out. I'm going to turn to the side so I have a little more room. Widening out into a straddle. Hinge into the left hip. Slightly pulse. Come back to center. Hinge into the right hip. Slightly pulse. Coming back to center, bring your hands all the way up to the sky, reach. Coming back up to stand, grab the right foot in the right hand. Thanks, Noel. Left hand up to the sky. You want to make it a little harder, hold on to that foot. Shake out the foot, release. Grab the left foot in the left hand, stretching out that quad. Both hands behind or opposite arm up, that's up to you. Shake out the foot, cross the right over the left, hinging over, reach for your toes. Come all the way up, uncross, cross the left over the right, hinge for your toes. Come all the way up, grab the right arm, gently pull it in a body. All the way up, bring the right hand in between your shoulder blades, gently pull the right elbow with the left hand. Arms stay here, switch, so right pulls the left elbow. Bring that left arm across, gently hug it in. One last time, deep breath in, arms all the way up, lace your fingers, reach. And then just let it go. Have a lovely rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out and ask. This will be uploaded on my stories and my YouTube page. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM. Have a lovely Friday. Stay healthy. Stay inside.